Welcome back to the Barca Breakdown. My name is Adam. I'm here with my co-host, Yus.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Please go and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, because we got some juicy stuff to cover this summer, head into next season. And speaking of that, Yus, I'm getting so effing excited. Okay, not only have we heard the good news we covered in the last video about Fati coming back, looking and feeling more healthy, we have the 2021-2022 kit released, Yus.
Let's go. Looking, we'll talk about it.
But wait. Before we get into it, Yus, let's go through some jerseys. I just want everyone to know where we stand, to know what our style is in terms of okay. So first, Yus, I'm wearing right now the 2018-2019 away jersey. Lime green, right, pretty bright. I'm not going to lie, I hate this jersey. Only for one reason. Do you know what it is, Yus?
We lost a terrible game at that time, am I right?
At Liverpool at Anfield, yeah. Pretty bad. So this one always has a bad taste in my mouth. I don't know how you are as a jersey guy, but for me, I always associate jerseys with either a game or a specific player in that season. Like for the 2019-2020 jersey, I think the yellow one with the stripe across it, I always think of Frankie de Jong with that jersey. So what do you think about this green one?
I was never a fan of very bright colors like that, so I'm not that kind of guy. I kind of really like things that are more sleek. That doesn't seem sleek to me. So
sure. And
as you're saying, it's tied to some awful times. But I guess the last 4 years in Champions League have been all tied to terrible things. So
they all, technically they would all have bad images in our head. But okay, what about the 2019-2020 home checkered? The red, blue, chessboard-looking jersey. What do you think about that one?
So that one, you're going to hate me for this, but this is the Rakitic jersey, okay? This is a Croatia-esque from the World Cup.
Oh, my God. You're not going to really come here and say you like it.
Of course I like it. It's Rakitic.
It's one of the worst jerseys I've ever seen.
I'm a Rakitic fan.
I hate it. It looks so dumb. It doesn't help the players look sleek at all. I feel like it was the one Barca home jersey I just never had any desire to get. I mean, yeah, you're right. It is just a Croatia ripoff.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't look as good. Croatia looks good because it's the red and the white. And I feel like the white makes it not seem like it's a pattern. It almost seems just like the red squares are put over the white jersey. But with this jersey, I really hate it.
I think it makes people look really wide, I think is the problem.
That's what I'm trying to say too. There's no sleekness.
For sure.
Now let's go into last season, right? 2020, 2021. We have the home jersey with the thick red and blue stripes and the yellow collar. And then we have two away jerseys, but I'm focused on the black and gold. I'm not going to lie. I love the black and gold jersey. I just thought it was so sick. I know Real Madrid have done a similar jersey color in the past, but you just choose black and gold, and you're always going to have a good time.
Hey, the Lakers.
So I was really a big fan. Lakers are more purple and gold.
I know, but it kind of gives me that Laker vibe, to be honest, in their colors. I like the gold.
No way. Yes. That doesn't look like anything that has to do with the Lakers.
No, they have
the Lakers are
so
purple and gold, but purple and rich yellow.
Okay.
Not anyways.
I'll find a kid. I'll fight you. Take. I'll find it on you. Okay, keep going.
All right, if he finds it, we'll put it in the video. Okay. But then the home jersey, I also really liked. I liked the yellow collar. I liked how that it kind of went along with the thin yellow stripes between them. And then I did really like just the thick stripes. I'm generally a fan of that. The small, thin stripes that get repeated over and over that we're going to talk about for the new jersey, just not a fan of. So what did you think about those two?
The away one I liked a lot. It's just very simple. And simple is a lot easier sometimes, especially when you're away. It just makes it easier for your team. There's nothing that you have to put on there that's so bold and brass and jumping out at you. I like it a lot, the away kit. And then the home kit, what I really like about it is it kind of looks like you got banners on your sides, kind of like a graduation banner. And then I like the way the red kind of fades. From the outside, it's a little bit darker, and then to the inside of the stripe, it's a little brighter. And same with the blue. Those two kind of catch your eye, adds depth to the jersey, and it's kind of shiny. That's something I noticed about that specific jersey.
I liked Messi in it. I thought he looked really good in it, and that's how Messi looks in a jersey is always a big determination how I like it.
You like anything Messi, which is not a problem.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Okay.
But almost anything.
All right.
So overall, I liked it a lot. And then now we get to this season use. And just to lead into it, right, it was just announced today. They tried to get us all to buy into it. I know it, right? They put Ansu Fati and Ricky Puig as the two male Barca players who were going to be the ones to advertise it. And so they knew they would get us with that. But on the Barca website, they put a little blurb, says Barca's new strip makes the maximum use of the club crest. On the front, at chest height, fans will find the St. George cross, representing the patron saint of Barcelona, and the senyera, like the striped Catalan flag. Two elements that define the club's identity and its ties to the city and country, but reimagined, in this particular instance, in the famous Blaugrana colors, while the traditional vertical stripes feature below, albeit somewhat stylized to give them a more modern look. Now, in my opinion, here's the thing, is we've been seeing this jersey for, I think, a few months at least. Like, there have been some leaks for a while, and it's one of those situations where the actual jersey looks a lot better than the leaks we saw, but that's not like a good bar, right? I just overall think it looks a little weird. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like, I get the cross on the top right and how it kind of sets apart, but when you mix the border of the cross, which are these thin red and blue stripes, with like the bigger red and blue stripes on the left side of the jersey, just doesn't work for me. And then the thing I absolutely hate how we're going back to having one leg of the short being red and one blue. Like, I just think it looks so weird when you see players running around there with two different colored pant legs. What do you think about it?
I kind of don't like the bright blue, to be honest, and the way it looks like if you look at it vertically, it looks like kind of a flag, and I kind of don't dig that.
Yeah, it almost looks like one of those like when they make the American flag blue and black.
That's what
like
I'm
it
thinking.
Almost looks like that.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I generally don't like those flags.
And then
so.
I don't like the thin lines around the cross, and then it goes to those thick lines. It's a little too much for me. It seems like too much conflicting things, right? As you see if you're looking at the player on their left side where the crest is, the red, there's like a big red blotch, and then it goes into the stripes, and then above that is the cross with the small stripes. It's just too much going on, I think. That's personally my opinion.
Yeah, it looks like if they would have just not... Yeah, and then like on the left side, when you look at like the two female Barca players, like the left side just makes it look like really wide.
True.
Like I do, like we mentioned with other jerseys, like I like when it makes the players look more sleek.
Yeah.
And this one just kind of like that whole red blotch on the bottom right side just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah. I mean,
but
it's a good sign. New season.
Yeah. True. I mean, that's the big thing, guys. We have a big season come up. We got Fati back in the mix.
He's got some long
Ricky
hair.
Pooch, we're gonna. True. He grew out his hair, COVID hair. I think UC did the same at one point. He grew out the beard. We got a lot to look forward to, right? I mean, looks like Messi's back. Aguero, Depay's almost imminent, right, with his jersey up for sale. And so I'm very excited about the new season. So like always, guys, please hit that like button, subscribe, let us know your thoughts in the comments.
Turn off
notifications.
Notifications, please.
Turn on notifications. Hope you guys all have a good week.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.